beautiful people. I don't know what it is with me and this hand. I don't know what I'm grabbing, but hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back, welcome back, y'all. And guess what? It is time for another episode of Wine Down Sunday. Cheers to the red wine. Y'all, at this point, I think I need to go commit myself and be like, hi, my name is Burl, and I am addicted to wine. I rebuke it. No, we joking. Anyway, y'all, tonight we are drinking, of course, red wine. I told y'all I finished a little bit of white last week. Tonight we have Melback from Norton. And this is a kind of, it's not too sweet and it's not dry. I don't like dry wine like that. And if I do have a dry wine, it has to be some kind of fruity flavor in it. But this right here is one of my favorites. And guess what? This week, I'm taking you guys with me to go wine shopping because we're down to our last 2 bottles and we have to fill back up my wine. I'm not going to say cellar because I live in a tiny house, so we definitely ain't got no daggone cellar, but I do have a little wine section. So we're going to go fill up back our wine. This week. This is so good, y'all. And what makes it better, I normally do not drink. I need to sit down properly so y'all could see me. There we go. I normally do not drink my red wine cold. I like it nice and warm, but I was planning on going to the beach yesterday, and I put the 2 last bottles that I have because I haven't been grocery shopping, so I have to go grocery shopping. And excuse me, y'all, I put the 2 last bottles that I had in the refrigerator so that they could cool, simply because it was gonna be 30 degrees outside yesterday. I know the beach was gonna be packed and it was gonna be hot, and when it's hot you want something cold. And y'all, let me tell y'all about these Dutch beaches. For some reason, I think on the hot days, on the really hot days, when they know the beach is packed, I think alcohol prices be going up, y'all. Trust me. I believe that. I do believe that. So, what the Dutch folks do is they'll pack coolers. I think Americans do so also. I don't know. But what I do is I have my chair, I have my blanket, my beach towel. It's so huge, y'all. I call it a blanket. And then I have my cooler. So I'll have enough drinks in my cooler and snacks to last me until dinner, and then I'll get myself up. If I don't go home, by that time I'm so hot and sweaty, I'll probably walk down to a tent and eat dinner, then go watch the sunset back on the beach, and then go home. I didn't get home until 10:30 last night, getting off of the beach, and it was still bright outside. Like you can see right now, it is 9:02, and look at, oh, I think you can see it if you look right there in that white piece. It's outside. Anyway, I took a shower. I am in my PJs. We got the black and the red going today. Black and red, yes. Anyway, it's kind of hot, so I was not putting on them long ass PJs from last week, which, and I hung them up because I did not wear them for the rest of the week. But anyway, let's get into the topic of today. Today, we talking about 2 things, y'all. Why? I was going to talk, I had one topic down to earth. I was going to bore y'all to death with it because I was going to talk about the good part and then just keep talking because I was out of something. out of topics, but then it popped up. Boom, somebody in my inbox asked me, is it more difficult to find you a man after a divorce, or women with kids? Is it more difficult to find a man? To answer your question, it could be. I'm gonna be honest. It could be, but it depends on how you carry yourself. Because if you feel like you got them 3 kids right there, and you want to carry yourself like that working mama that just works, and then come home and put on whatever it is you put on and be in the house, that man is not gonna find you in the house, baby. You better get up, dress up, put on your face, put on some clothes. Drop them kids off at grandma. And I'm not saying go drop them babies off every damn day. That's not what she's saying. Drop them kids off maybe on a Saturday afternoon or Friday evening. You deserve a couple of hours to yourself, and you look pretty, and take yourself out. Listen, after hour spots, go to the movies. You might find somebody that's in there that's lonely. Go sit at the daggone, the golf course. You know them sugar daddies be out there. You don't know how to golf, but one of them gonna want to teach you. Better look good and smell good. Go to the theater, girl. I don't go none of these places that I'm telling y'all to go. Y'all know I'm a little bit hood. A whole lot sophisticated. And a little bit of ratchet. So I go look for mine at the bar. The decent bars, y'all. I like a good glass of wine, so I go like to the decent, okay. What I want to say is you have to stay in your class range, because you have to carry on a conversation. And if you go to where Bill Gates hangs out and he wants to talk about currencies and Bitcoin and all of that, and you have no knowledge of it, then what are we talking about? All he's gonna do, see some nice legs, see a pretty face, and probably try and fuck, and then he's done. But if you go, like, let's say you're a nurse and you go where the doctors hang out, bingo. Let's say you're a paralegal and you go where the lawyers and stuff hang out, bingo. Let's say you're an accountant. You can mix with both of them, because we can talk money. You can easily also mix with the real estate people. So you have to figure out where your class is, where you could entertain. And then you have certain people that be like, I can bounce off either way. I don't need an education to have no daggone conversation. I could carry on a decent conversation either way. Girl, do you. And let me tell y'all, don't you ever let nobody tell you having kids is gonna take you off the market. Like I said before, it makes it a tad bit harder, but I don't know how much harder it makes it, because Kiki Wyatt got 11 kids and the girl on 4. Husband number 4. The girl got 11 kids. She does not believe in birth control. She don't know what that is, y'all. And every man she married, she have kids by them. She's divorcing. What is she divorcing? Husband number 3 or husband number 4? I think she divorcing husband number 4. Don't quote me. I gotta look it up, y'all. I keep telling y'all, when this wine start whining, my head be a little bit off. But we're not even sure if the girl divorced yet, and she got boo number 4 or 5. So we got to take it like that. So if she's divorcing husband number 3, you know what? I'm going to stick with 4 because it's in my head. So we going to say she divorcing husband number 4. And the girl got boo number 5 in the car, and they bowling at ish, and he hugging on her and rubbing on her, and he figure, I'm going to give you baby number 12. And y'all trying to tell me, mama over there with her Three little baby kids can't find a man. I don't know what. Listen, we're gonna have to call Kiki on the line and ask her how she does it, because she gives us all hope. Not me, y'all, cause me and all them kids that I have, I'ma find them a stepdaddy. Sorry. Y'all don't take nothing that I say serious, except for the part that don't let no one makes you believe that because you have kids you can't find a husband. That's not true. You can have 50, 11 kids and a man still sees you for what you are. It's not about the babies. You have some shallow men that think that because you have kids and yeah, you got kids and I don't know what their daddy's gonna think and all kinds of foolishness. That's them shallow men. You want to avoid those because that's red flag number 1, 2, 3. So you have to walk past those in your high heels and don't look back and look for the grown man. For the grown man that's gonna accept you. Lil Tay Tay, Lil Ray Ray, Rebecca, Shaquita, and Shaquante. That man said, baby, I know you a package deal. I know, and I see you. I see all 11 kids behind you. But baby, I see a future in you, girl. That's the one you want. Right there. Just say yes. And then, the thing about it is though, y'all, when I get to drinking, my mind starts working overtime. But I'm going to tell y'all something. The thing about it is though, sometimes the ones that are too gullible, you have to be careful about them because you can't bring every and anybody around your kids. So that's a problem too. And I think that's the reason why they say when you have kids, the market is less favorable to you. Yeah. But don't let that keep you back. Like I said, that man is not going to come find you in the house. That man is not going to come find you in the bed. That man is not going to come find you in the laundry room. You better get your ass up at 6 in the morning and go to the gym. I don't know why I'm telling y'all because I haven't been in a while. But I have an excuse. My knees messed up. But I'm going to get up in the morning and go walking. With that being said, the moral of the story is no kid is going to keep you back unless you keeping yourself back. So if you feel like you got through that divorce or you got through that breakup and you are ready to mingle or you are ready to get serious with somebody, you have to put yourself out there. The same way you attracted them kids' daddy, better go attract somebody else. That's simple. I'm not letting nobody tell me that I'm a damn cat lady. I am so sorry. Because the thing about it is, I always tell myself, when them kids get older and they find a person, guess what they gonna do? Leave you and go with a person. Now you the real cat lady because you lonely as hell with them cats and dogs in the house. I refuse. Not I. So, honey, come next Friday or Saturday or Sunday, shoot, happy hour. Get dressed. Drop them kids off. Or, shit, go on babysitter.com. They got all kinds of websites, but vet them first before you, bring them in your house or around your kids. Because you got them crazy ones too. So, it's all different kinds of ways. Ask your friend to babysit. Ask your sister. You have family members. Somebody is going to watch them kids. As a matter of fact, call their daddy. Drop them off in front of the house at their daddy's house. Shoot. Don't let nothing hold you back. Go find you a man. Anyway, let's move on. Topic number two. This one is funny. Would you let someone that is not in a relationship give you relationship advice? What y'all think about that? Good question. It's the same as, would you have a therapist that does not practice, or a therapist that didn't go to school for therapy give you therapy? Is that a good example, or is the wine talking? I think that was the wine talking. But anyway, someone that's not in a relationship, can they give good advice? Yeah, they could. Because it depends. Why aren't they in a relationship? It could be by choice, but it could be that they're bad for a relationship also, and they need to work on their self. So I would say, just like the first question that I answered, the answer could be twofold. I take advice from everybody, and I give advice also, but I don't follow my own advice. So, and the thing is, I've heard from several people that I give really good advice, but I don't know why I don't follow my own advice. Ain't something wrong? Does that make sense? You give really good advice, but you don't follow your own advice. I don't know how that makes sense, but anyway. Me personally, I don't take advice. I would not take advice from someone that's not in a relationship. I'd rather take advice from someone that's been in a long-term relationship. And then again, you have people that are in a relationship, but their relationship is no example for nobody. So, y'all, I might not be the person to answer that question. So let's discuss it in the comments, because I would like to hear y'all opinion about it. But my honest opinion is, I want to say I'm not sure that I'll take advice from someone that's not. I don't think I could word it like that, because it could be that someone is not in a relationship right now, but they just got out of a relationship. They just got out of a 30-year marriage. They just got out of a 7-year relationship. So I'm not going to say I'm not, because I probably can. But it depends on the situation, because if you've never been in a relationship, or you can't keep a man, or you've been in 27 different relationships, I'm not taking no damn relationship advice from you, because ain't nothing you could tell me than how to lose a man. But if you've been in a 30-year relationship, even a 10-year relationship, you could probably steer me in the direction of what red flags to look for, what to do and what not to do. I don't know why y'all break up. So you see, that's the tricky part. So again, I say this right here is gonna be a twofold answer for me, and it depends on the situation, on why the person isn't in a relationship. Yeah, and I'm gonna stick with that, because now these days I be seeing some relationships, y'all, and most people, some of my girlfriends, they're just in a relationship so that they won't be lonely. The man cheats, he got 7 baby mamas, he out there with all the young girls partying, doing whatever, but he my man. I don't want no relationship advice from your ass. Is you crazy? And then you have the ones that he cheats, she cheats, they Cheetos together, and her advice is, girl, the money good, I ain't gotta pay no bills, he pays all the bills, so when he go out there and he do him, I do me, and we come home and we happy. I don't want no advice from you either. Because that's not the relationship I'm looking for. But I personally have the perfect example of relationship I look up to, and that's my grandparents' relationship. Y'all, I think my grandfather was low-key a pedophile. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that on camera. But they got together when my grandmother was like 15 or 13 years old. One out to the two numbers. I'm leaning more towards 13, but just to make it look good on camera, we're going to say 15. And they've been together ever since. That's the only man that lady had in her life. And she had 13 kids. And her husband died in his 60s. And that lady never took another man. That's the person I'm taking relationship advice from. So y'all, let me tell y'all a funny story. So my grandparents, they had 13 kids. They had 5 girls. Let me make sure I'm counting right. 5 girls and 8 boys. 5 and 8 is 30. 5 boys, 8 girls. All the sons, every single one of them, are married with wives, and they have long marriages. Good marriages as far as I can see, because I don't know what goes on in the house. All of them, each one of them had rocky starts, very rocky starts, because I'm not going to sit here and make out my uncles to be saints, because they had their ish going for them, but right now, I have an uncle and his wife that are here to visit. Y'all probably will see them next week on the vlog. And they're here to celebrate their 27th anniversary. Congratulations, happy anniversary. But they're here to celebrate their 27th anniversary, which is awesome. But their sisters 2 of them were married. That's my mama and the youngest one. My mama and her husband, they technically still married, but they are apart. They've been apart for years now, but they not divorced, so she's technically still a married woman. But ask her where her husband is. I'm pretty sure she knows where her husband is. But when was the last time she saw her husband? And then my younger aunt, she was married too, but her marriage was. So none of the 5, oh no, I'm telling a lot. Her oldest daughter, she was married. My oldest aunt, she was married, and she had a good marriage. She had kids before the marriage, and her husband, he had kids before the marriage. You know what? I'm just realizing. Them people never had kids together. They had a blended family, but they do not have one child. That's their... Oh, I'm just not realizing that. But they came together when their youngest kids were really small, really young, and they had a good marriage. They had a good marriage until my aunt got sick. Once she got sick, her husband, you know what, I'm telling family business. But anyway, let's forget about that. I keep telling y'all, when this wine starts whining, my mouth just gets to running, y'all. That's why we call it wine down. It's supposed to be wine down. I don't know why I be drinking wine. It's supposed to be wine down, cool down, and not come on here and tell your damn business. But I guess that's what I'm doing. I don't know, but we got this left, and I'm not poing no more because I gotta get up early to go in the morning to work, and I gotta edit this daggone video and put it out for y'all so y'all can see it. So anyway, like I was saying, the daughters does not have no long marriages to look up to, but my uncles do. And then it goes on. The nephews are married and have marriages, but the nieces don't. So my thing is, where this curse coming from? Because it's not as if we don't know about marriages and all of that. In my family, we do, and it's all over the place. We know about good marriages. We know about long-lasting marriages. We know about men that are faithful to their wife marriages. But I don't know why none of the nieces are married. And we sit here walking around talking about, but I ain't gonna let a man do me, huh? But I ain't gonna take ish from, but I'm not gonna be a house, and we lonely as hell. Well, I ain't lonely. I got a friend with benefit, but they lonely. Talking about I'm celibate and I'm waiting for God to send me a husband. Like I said, that man is not gonna come meet you in the kitchen. Better get your ass up and go out there if you don't want to be lonely no more, and go find your husband. So to come back on the last question, will I or am I willing to take advice from someone that is not in a relationship? It depends on the circumstances around that person. Anyway, y'all, that's it for tonight. I told y'all 2 topics, two, and I got through them without embarrassing myself. This one got me feeling nice, y'all. I am feeling really nice. Anyway, I am so happy Wind Down Sunday is back on. Last week, I told you guys that we was gonna upload a vlog on Wednesday. I did not get a chance to because I was working, but I already edited and it is on there to premiere on Wednesday. So you guys, Wind Down Sunday, every Sunday, same time. Don't go nowhere. We'll have a Wind Down Sunday on Sundays, and on Wednesday you will have a vlog. It's a traveling vlog, a weekly vlog. It doesn't matter what kind of vlog it is, but on Wednesday you will have a vlog. So make sure you turn your notifications on. And for those that have not referred someone to my channel, please do that. Because if you've been rocking with me this long, tell a friend to tell a friend. And for those that have been with me for this long, thank y'all. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Happy New Week, y'all. Go and do some. Oh! I was just gonna say it again. I told you guys to do one thing new that you would accomplish this week. To say that, okay, I've did this and I've never done it before, and I'm making a stride into doing something better. I didn't mind. I am busy researching, you guys, to open up my own online business. And I'm busy trying to either do it. I'm so far in the process that I know I will not do Amazon, but my first store will be open in the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna post all the information on, oh God, what's the website name? Ooh. Give me 1 minute, y'all. The wine done took over my brains. Etsy. There we go. On Etsy. So my website will be on Etsy in a couple of weeks. The storefront will be on Etsy and on Pinterest. So I'll do Etsy and Pinterest because I don't think I want to do Amazon. But y'all, that's my new thing that I've done this week. I am working on getting a vendor to put out my line, and as soon as it's a thing, y'all will be seeing it on Wednesdays in the vlog. Y'all know tonight is for us to talk about X, Y, Z, and Z. And the vlogs, I'm going to give y'all more about what's going on. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you did this week that was new, something that you have never done before, or something that you have been working on and you put in that extra oomph into it this week just to see something positive come out of it. All right, y'all. my camera stopped recording. That means that we have probably 30 minutes or more of me yapping away. I don't know how far I came, but let me tell y'all, what I said was, come on Wednesdays in the vlogs, you will see what I've been working on. Not right now, in a couple of weeks, a week or two. I want to have a steady routine first, and then I'll show it to you guys. But for right now, thank y'all for watching. Stay blessed and beautiful, my loves. Until next week.